5:16 left to go here in the first half. Covenant Christian up by 7 thanks to a pair of three-pointers. 18-11, they lead WMC. It is WMC ball, though, and they will try and come into this Charger lead. My name is Matt Chapkus, joined by Tom Kendra. Thanks for tuning in here on Country 93.1. Nate Taylor bringing the ball back up for the Warriors. Off for Henry DeCam on the right side, outside the three-point line. Back around for Taylor and then Jacob Ray. We'll swing it back to the right side for DeCam. Made a ball fake. Baseline jump shot from DeCam. A little bit short, and Jacob Ray is going to get a call for over the back with 4:56 left to go here in the first half.
Well, what Covenant does is this is not a conventional offensive attack. They really don't have a player who gets down and posts up. And so for Bernard Smith, he's used to playing defense, inside, down on the block. Tonight, guarding Ben Norman, he's having to go out and guard three-point shooters, and he's kind of out of his comfort zone.
Give Henry DeCam credit for a save right there. As a young Warrior fan made her way out into the court as play was happening, DeCam just quickly scooped her up and play was stopped. We'll try everything all over again with 4:53 left to go. Henry DeCam, early play of the game.
Henry DeCam has done a little of everything tonight. He was on the homecoming court. He was out singing the national anthem. He just saved the little baby. He's playing offense. He's playing defense. And Nate Taylor is not in the game. He's playing point guard. So Henry's the MVP so far.
Here comes Covenant back the other way. They swing it around in the left corner. Austin Van Dyke's going to launch another three ball. That's 3 in a row, and it's a 10-point lead for the Chargers, 21-11.
Yeah, when they're going by threes, their score can get up in a hurry, and that's what we see here. All of a sudden, it's a 10-point lead.
Henry DeCam bringing it into the paint. He's going to get fouled on the floor, but he's going to be shooting one and the bonus. That's the 17th foul on Covenant Christian. 4:28 left to go here in the first half. Henry DeCam will step to the free throw line for WMC.
It seems like Covenant, when they really turn it on defense and dig in, it seems like that's when all of a sudden they start stroking their shots on the other end. And so WMC has to find a way to get them off their game.
DeCam's first free throw hits the back of the rim and off the mark. Rebound comes down to Austin Brower. Here comes Covenant back the other way. Van Dyke brought it up, had it knocked out of bounds by DeCam. So it'll be Covenant Christian ball on the sideline. 4:23 left to go here in the first half. Back up top, Jared Camigo will bring the ball up for Covenant. Gets it down low to Capteen. Capteen against Ray, goes over top of him. And they're going to say Ray fouled and missed the shot, but he's got 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, it looked like pretty good defense to me from Jacob Ray, but real tight call there, and Capteen will go to the line.
Capteen had a huge game the first time these two teams met. So far, is he scoreless tonight, Tom?
He is scoreless so far, so they've done a great job on him.
And he just hit the first free throw. He only needs 27 more points to match his total from the last game. At this point, I don't know if either team's going to get there.
Yeah, give a lot of credit to the sophomore Logan Waller for WMC. Has done a great job on him so far. But it's some of the supporting cast. The 2 Norman brothers have stepped up.
Capteen hits both free throws, 23-11. Covenant Christian leading with 4 minutes to go here in the first half. Taylor brings it up and tried to throw it over for Jackson. That pass was deflected by Camiga out of bounds. Logan Waller to inbound it for WMC. Jackson wide open up top. He'll carry the ball, crossover into the paint, kicks it back for Taylor. 3 ball for Nate Taylor. That one's short, goes off the top of the backboard. That'll be out of bounds. Covenant Christian ball. 3:59 left to go here in the first half.
Yeah, we're seeing the 2 Norman brothers for Covenant. We got Ben Norman with 8 points, Jared Norman with 7. 15 of their team's 23 points so far.
Little pressure coming from the Warriors. Covenant Christian will break through. Wide open is Capteen in the left corner. He missed the 3 ball. Rebound comes down, and everybody bouncing around. They're going to get James Jackson on the foul against Jared Camiga. That'll be WMC's 6th team foul, so the next one Well, that'll be the 7th team foul. Looks like they're going to go 1 and 1. No, they're not. Kamiga was trying to will it into a 1 and 1.
The next one, I think.
It's a good effort on his part.
That's Kyle Massenbrook taking a play out of the old Jim Gorman playbook with that half-court trap. That's been part of the WMC tradition for years and years. When they need something to spark them, they throw that half-court trap on, and I can't tell you how many times that has frustrated opponents and turned a game around, and the Warriors need to do something here.
Austin Brower to inbound the ball for Covenant. They have a comfortable 12-point lead, 23-11. They've outscored WMC 14-2 here in the second quarter. Off on the left side, Austin Van Dyke. He'll drop it back for Brower. Brower with the crossover dribble, sends it back up top for Kamiga. Kamiga into the paint, back for Brower in the left corner. Now they'll swing it around. That's Van Dyke with it into the paint, over top of Smith. Missed the shot, rebound, and we're going to get a foul on James Jackson of WMC.
Nice offensive rebound there by Jared Norman, and he drew the foul.
So Norman will step to the line, shooting the 1 and 1. Second foul of the game on Jackson for the Warriors. Jared Norman, the senior, hit the first one. He's got one more coming up. It's 24-11 right now with 3:21 left to go here in the first half. Second free throw is up, and it is through. 14-point lead for Covenant Christian, as they have gone on a huge run here in the second quarter. Nate Taylor bringing the ball back up for the Warriors, trying to get it in for Smith. Why not? Bernard Smith, he doesn't care how many people gang up around him. Throws up the right-handed shot, just missed it, but 2 free throws coming up. And that's where WMC's got to start working right now.
Yeah, I think that's good. They got to get into Bernard Smith. This second quarter, Covenant is on a 16-2 run after a 9-9 score after the first quarter. So they have really taken over this game.
One bucket from Jackson. That's it for WMC here in the second quarter. First free throw by Smith is off the mark. Scheideman's going to check in as well as Brower, provided Bernard Smith makes his second free throw. Nate Taylor will check out for WMC. Free throw from Smith is up, and it'll be good. Brower will check in for him. 25-12, still a 13-point lead for Covenant Christian. Jared Kamiga bringing the ball up for the Chargers, and he tried to stop. Picked up his dribble, and he was trying to drag that left toe, and he did end up dragging it a little bit. Traveling on him, 5 new players in for Covenant Christian, as they're going to ramp this up with a little pressure once they see Nate Taylor out of the game for WMC. Scheideman gets the ball, gets it right back to Waller. Waller will take it across. All the way into the paint, Logan Waller to the basket, had it blocked. Give Nate Dozema the block on that one, and here comes Covenant back the other way. Nathan Kuhl with it. Bringing it up, greeted by Waller at the three-point line. Had it knocked away by Scheideman. Ball still loose on the floor. It's going to go out of bounds off WMC.
Yeah, you can just see from looking on the court, Covenant just has a little more energy, a little more enthusiasm, it seems like, playing with a little more desperation so far than WMC.
Titus Montani will inbound this one and gets it off for Kuhl. Kuhl just outside the three-point line. Over on the left side for Dozema, takes it into the paint. Ball is loose. Jackson picks it up for WMC, and he's going to get fouled by Matt Muhlenberg. And Jackson will step to the line for the 1-and-1.
Again, Jackson is the one guy, certainly for WMC, who's matching the aggressiveness of the visitors here. And now it's time to start making some free throws here for the Warriors.
So 1 and the bonus for Jackson. First free throw is up and through. Give him 6 on the game. One more free throw coming up. Couple dribbles for Jackson, and that one is right through as well. 25-14, lead back down to 11 for Covenant Christian.
Jackson now has 7 points to match Bernard Smith for the team high for WMC with 7 points apiece. They're the only two who have scored so far for WMC tonight.
Covenant working it down low. They get it into Loyenga, and he's going to make a shot for the Chargers. Inbound pass to Jackson is stolen by Nathan Kuhl. 3-ball from Nate Dozema is off the mark. Christian Brower grabs the rebound for WMC. Back for Scheidemann. He's going to get trapped, gets it up, and a long pass from Waller to DeCam is too long. Ball goes out of bounds. Another turnover by the Warriors, and they just got a little trouble here with this pressure right now from Covenant.
Yeah, and Coach Kyle Mastenbrook getting the senior Nate Taylor right back in the game. They're having trouble handling the pressure without Taylor on the floor.
Taylor and Smith both check back in with 1:55 left to go. 27-14, Covenant Christian leads. Matani off on the right side for Nathan Kuhl. He's going to try a 3-ball. Big rebound there by Bernard Smith for WMC. Back for Nate Taylor. Taylor with the ball in his hands. He's looking at a triple team. Backdoor pass for Brower for an easy 2 off the glass. Good heads-up pass there from Nate Taylor.
Yeah, for a little guy who's 5'8", he sees the floor extremely well. Brower cut to the hoop for a nice play for the Warriors.
Justin Loyenga with the ball in his hands for Covenant Christian. Off on the right side, he'll send it over for Nate Dozema. Dozema into the lane, and he's going to get fouled from behind by Henry DeCam. He'll have 2 free throws coming up with 1:13 left to go here in the half.
Warriors showing a little bit of resurgence here. This last 1:13 will be key. We'll see if they can get it down under 10. That would be a nice way to go into the half, the way things have gone recently.
Nate Dozema to the free throw line for 2. First one bangs its way home. Make it 28-16 with one more free throw coming up. And now substitution coming in. Jared Norman's going to check in favor of Justin Loyenga. So now Cole Bleinberg also going to check back in for Covenant. As Titus Montani will take a break. See if they want to throw any more last-second substitutions. Nope. Nate Dozema for a second free throw. That one is up long, and rebound comes down Jared Norman. Norman over top of Smith, missed the shot. Rebound comes down to Nate Taylor, and he gets fouled. He'll head to the free throw line for 2 shots. 1:07 left to go here in the first half. Nate Taylor can cut this to a 10-point lead. The Warriors trail Covenant Christian 28-16.
Warriors dodged a bullet there. Nobody blocked out Jared Norman on the free throw. Grabbed the rebound, and he missed an easy shot in the lane.
Nate Taylor's first free throw off the front of the rim, and good. Waller's going to check in for Scheidemann with 1:07 left. One more free throw for Nate Taylor. Again off the front of the rim. That time it fell out the wrong direction. And here comes Covenant back the other way. Bleinberg with the ball in his hands off on the left side. Dozema almost wasn't ready for that one, but he recovered. Now drops it off. Nathan Kuhl driving to the basket over top of Smith off the glass and good. 30-17. Covenant lead is back up to 13. WMC easily breaking the press with Henry DeCam. Oh, they're going to call an offensive foul on him as Nate Dozema drew the charge right at half court. 46.2 seconds left. Covenant Christian gets the ball back, up by 13, 30-17.
WMC just kind of staggering around right now. They got to be careful in this last 40 seconds of the half.
Nate Dozema on the ground. Look at Henry DeCam diving after that ball. Tried to save it as it was loose on the ground. Instead, it's going to go out of bounds off him. Go back to Covenant Christian ball. 34.9 seconds remaining.
Henry DeCam's yet to score tonight. He's got to be getting a little bit frustrated out there.
Cole Bleinberg with a ball in his hands for Covenant Christian. 23 seconds left on the clock. Drops it off. Dozema driving to the basket. Missed that shot badly. Taylor comes away with the ball for WMC. Had it knocked away. Goes right into the hands of Dozema, and he's going to get knocked over by DeCam. He'll have 2 free throws coming up.
Another foul on Henry DeCam.
That would be 3 on Henry DeCam, and that is a bad way to play the last 15 seconds of the first half.
That is for sure. He's wincing a little bit. It's been a rough second quarter, Matt.
Yeah, as cheerful as things were after a 9-9 first quarter, now a free throw good by Dozema with 1 more coming up. Second quarter has been lopsided the wrong direction for the Warriors. Nate Dozema, 1 more free throw coming up. He split the pair. Bernard Smith with the rebound, and he passed it right to Cole Blyenberg of Covenant Christian. 7 seconds left. They work it into the left corner. Blyenberg to the basket, over top of everyone, missed the shot, and a long shot from Nate Taylor at the buzzer is short. Covenant Christian takes a 14-point lead into the half, 31-17. And Coach Kyle Mastenbrook got a little work to do at halftime with his young men. We'll take a 3-minute break. We'll come back with halftime after this here on Country 93.1.